All right. Welcome, everyone. This is D&D session 26, all gas and no break versus the Mad Mage. In our previous session, our group of explorers get in the boat um, after throwing down some cards to distract this people in Drow Town. The brother of Tressa and the guy on the turlet. So yes, the this cobalt and cloud giant illusion is giving the drow the old slip, you know, it's like, hey, what's going on over there, type of thing. The party heads in a boat and decides that, hey, Skull Island is a place they want to be. Get in the boat, start heading around the long. It's kind of an easy river, not too bad. As they come around one of the bends, there is a choke point at which some of these drow scouts are ready for anybody who is not drow, possibly bugbear. As they come through the pinch point, they start opening fire on them. The party handily takes care of them. It's they were essentially commoners, drow commoners. So yeah, very easy. Commoners, yeah. They really didn't have much AC, not too much HP. You know, it was just a just the easy task for all gas no break. But as the fight is winding down, one of the drow starts yelling for Tress's brother. I definitely remember his name, and you should too. But then he comes down the hall, and the party makes quick work of them. And then it's Tress's brother, yeah.
Oh, Tressa. Okay,
not Nira's brother, Tressa, the one in the port that was supposed to be a badass, which hopefully she will be if you ever meet her. But yeah, the party ends up going to this dwarven sanctuary. Open up a door. Let's see, where are you at? There's a magically locked door. They see a block that's split in half, as if something triggered a trap. They open the door. Higgs goes in, and he sees this three-armed, three-legged, one eye. I don't know why it only has one eye. Beast that's way larger than it should be. He goes up close to it, and it kind of sniffs him and smells him. And this is where we are at. Bring everybody over. So we are currently within the hut, the what did I end up calling that? The rock of
oh yeah,
the gun rock's hut or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I still couldn't find that fucking list of them beans and shit. But.
I can put the link in here again, but
right.
Copy. I will put this in the general.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, right. So as the party puts up the shelter, trying to protect themselves, this hunkering beast starts coming around the corner. And since you have, did you close the door? I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, there's no. Well. Yeah. Because I backed up because it didn't wake up until I backed out, because I tried to back out real easy and close the door behind me and shit, hoping that it wouldn't wake up, but then it did.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
So you hear from the other room this sound of a distinct three-legged creature coming at the door, and you kind of hear its teeth mashing and gathering, and it, yeah, you think you're safe in the in your bubble, or your dome. Definitely a dome. Let's see, what do I want to roll for this?
Well, I'll see the door is closed, so I don't see him. All right. Well, all right. Go ahead.
I mean, we're pretty safe if we're in a tiny hut. Is that what we're in?
Yeah.
Relatively.
The only concern would be if it can burrow, but like, or if it knows dispel magic, that would be another.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's bad too. Okay.
All right. So
there's also disintegrate.
For the time you hear, like, kind of someone, something at the gate there. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Let me think here.
Back up.
Oh, I can do it with my. Well, no, okay, I can do it with my hand. So it sounds like he's right outside the door, or something. Whatever that thing is right outside the door. Then
that's correct.
All right. So we can see outside the dome, but the door is closed. But I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And open the door back up.
All right, I'll allow it.
All right, so I'll do that. So then I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to try to mind link it. I don't know if it knows how to speak a language, but if it does, it'll understand me. And I just, can you understand me? And I try to talk to it, do its mind link.
All right, so this thing, its stats go. Starts looking around. Starts to. What color is a dome, by the way?
I normally make it like purple.
Mm-hmm. Does not stand out at all. So yes, this thing looks at this purple dome that doesn't seem normal. So it goes up, tries to reach
the door
one of.
Popped open too, right in front of it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. The door pops open. There's a purple thing that's not normally there, and you see it disappear.
Nothing never responded, so
no. But what you will notice is oddly enough, it has this beautiful ability. It's called, let's see, Earth Glide.
Oh God!
Yeah. So
scary.
So now it pops up. There's just enough room. I don't think I made it big enough for everybody to cozily fit into it. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Are you sure? I mean, maybe it's just in chill with us.
Yeah, I was going to try to negotiate with him at first, but I guess that's not going to happen.
Look, just because you roll initiative doesn't mean you're automatically going to fight. All right, this thing is like the normal one is a medium-sized creature. This is a considerably large. It's 10 feet in any direction.
Fair enough. You're I rolled a shitty initiative too.
And I definitely have more than 2 spells left.
Oh, no. Not
Ooh.
But sorry, I
Yes.
slept it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're good.
no worries. We're glad you're here. We're
So
really glad you're here
I
now.
have
Dave had a whopping 9. I thought about doing the Tom's nat 1 for inspiration. I kind of like that rule.
I do too.
What?
So
Wait,
yeah,
what?
so,
Huh?
so that's what we're gonna do, because DM inspiration is something that's overlooked all the time. So whenever the start of the game, everyone starts out with no inspiration. Anytime you roll a natural 1, you can roll, you get DM inspiration, and you can use it after any preceding roll after that. So you can't use it on the one that you earn, but it's after that. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, since they rolled 1 for his initiative, he gets DM inspiration from here on out, or for
So you said
one. Yeah.
I get one.
yes.
Sweet.
If you already had one from prior, you can keep it. I can't remember who has it or not, but yeah, anytime and any checks, any attack rolls, anything like that, if you roll a natural 1, you get DM inspiration. You can only have 1, it doesn't carry over, but at least that's a way to to give it out and not forget to give it out, type of thing. All right. So let's get this started. Descending. All right, Roxana, you you feel that you are safe in this this dome that you've spent nights in, or you spent time in before. And this thing seems like it's driven by something. I mean, it's kind of got like diamond dust and silver coin, gold coin dust around its mouth, and it's looking for, well, you're not sure what it's looking for. You think you're safe in this hut. All of a sudden, this thing disappears out of nowhere and pops up inside of your bubble. You are first to act.
I only rolled an 11, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's the
wow.
sad part of it. Look, you roll in order. It's 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
We are doing it great. I am going to cast yes. That's what I'm going to do. Yes. I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardians.
Oh, nice.
So that is a 15-foot radius from me.
Right. And do any particular color?
Oh, sunshine yellow, like light, bright, yellowy light.
Just see. Make sure.
Radiant if I'm good or neutral. Okay, then radiant it is. Okay.
Right.
Boom.
As these little suns come sparkling around, flying all over the place.
So yeah, 15 foot. Yeah, and I'm trying to remember. They take damage on the start of their turn if they're in my sphere.
Or if they enter it,
yeah.
And it's wisdom save when they do. Yeah. And their speed is halved while they're in the area. That was the thing I couldn't. Yep. So yeah, that's it. Just gonna do that.
Any movement, any action, bonus action, reaction.
No, I'm going to wait. I don't think I want to move because I want to make sure I can take. If I need to, I can intercept or deflect any hits. So nope, I think that is it for me. And I think I'll just well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Sorry, I lied. I'm gonna harness divine power as a bonus action and regain an expended spell slot.
Good call. All right.
So that will burn my channel divinity.
Correct.
So I gotta mark that one off too, but that's okay. Yep. So that's a bonus action. So Yeah, so I'm going to gain a spell slot equal to up to 2nd level. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to gain a spell slot.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2 first.
Yeah.
Not sure which.
Is it just 1 level or equal to? Because some of them will say, because I don't know if it's 2, you could do 2 1s or only a 1 or 2.
It says you regain 1 extended spell slot up to 2nd level. Sorry, I did read that.
Right. Yeah, that's I couldn't remember how that was. So yeah.
Extended spell slot?
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, so it's just 1 spell. So yeah, I'll take back a 2nd level spell then.
Yeah. Good choice. All right. That brings us up to Nira.
Right, I feel like I should just attack this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it hasn't shown aggression. Maybe it just wants to come.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like it's definitely
Getting all up in our space like this is not showing aggression. I don't know about that one.
We didn't attack you guys when we first saw you. I'm glad we didn't do that. But I think this is a time we don't question.
Yeah, just gonna try to hit it.
Okay. That's always a plan, whether it's a best plan or not. But a 16 as you go to swing your axe back, you know, it's a little tight in this area. You know, you got your dome up. It's in a nice cozy space. He's all up in your face, and that is a somehow like you can't get a good forward stroke to this, and you kind of just like nudge him a little bit, but like, hey buddy, give me 1 second, let me close my door.
Good thing I have two attacks. Does not hit.
24 will hit though. So you know, you kind of like, oh yeah, this is, you gotta spread out a little bit, squat down a little bit. But 24 will hit, yes.
All right, great. So, oh wait, I don't know if the necrotic is actually the thing. I didn't read the description closely enough.
For the axe, yeah.
So it costs a bonus action to activate it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry guys.
Well, so
it's like I tried to take the flame tongue sword and make it necrotic with a little bit longer reach. Actually, no, that only does
cool.
5 feet. Yeah.
okay, well then I'll activate it as my bonus action afterwards.
Okay.
Because I did only 14 this turn.
Mm-hmm.
This honesty is just great.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it'd be a good idea to move, so I think that's all.
What was the damage roll on that? 23.
14, I think.
Yeah,
I didn't say that I activated anything.
Right, gotcha. 14 points of damage. Ouch. And it's 14. All right, this thing is just. Now you definitely have its attention. You know, it's especially now that, you know, this prized possession axe swinging at him. It's almost like he's driven by, you know, gold and jewels and things of that nature. And you said no movement?
No, I feel like moving away from this thing when I'm like right next to it might be a bad idea.
Okay, perfect. Far in the yeah.
Me, really? Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Everyone rolled horribly.
Right. I'm kind of surprised. No, actually, I'm never surprised. But I reach to my hip and I pull out a special arrow, and it has like acid on it. I'm just taking a guess. I'm not quite sure. I don't think fire or cold or poison will hurt this guy. But I pull out an arrow. Did you give me elemental arrows? Do you remember that? I had 3 of them, and I said 1, 3 fire, 3. Anyway, I made 1 acid to put a 10th arrow. And I'm going to knock it and I'm going to fire it. But I'm going to use my bonus action to steady aim. Before that,
making a straight roll.
Well, it's going to be 3 rolls. So I have advantage.
Do you get
Well,
they would all be a straight roll because you're within 5 feet of an enemy, so you would get disadvantage. But because of your steady aim, is that going to give you advantage for all your rolls or just the first one?
Just the next one, I believe. But I'm not sure actually. No, it might be all of them, but I don't know. I'll read that after this. But so it's just straight rolls, and I only get 2 then, right?
No, it's a Gloomstalker. You do get a bonus action, third attack. Right? I thought so.
When I attack first, and they're surprised. I think I'll read that also.
Oh well, you're going before him.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true because it's a person who hasn't acted yet. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have to be surprised.
All right, so this one I'm within 5 feet. You know, actually. No, okay, yeah, I'll just go ahead and fire it.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. Hadouken! And I am going to use my inspiration that I so dutifully... well, a 14 probably won't hit. I'm going to go ahead and reroll it. Here we go. That probably hits. 29, I think? No, 30?
Ooh, 30, yeah, 30 hits. Surprisingly.
Hits. Does he take the acid damage also?
It seems that he yes, it looks like he takes the full amount of your piercing and acid damage.
Okay, this is +6. Oh, that was horrible. Let's see, 15 points of damage.
All right.
I'm going to reach in and pull out a regular arrow, but this one I am going to use sharpshooter, and I'm going to mark him with my favored foe.
Okay.
So here we go. Double pow! Come on, don't fail me now. And you do. I got another inspiration. No, I rolled a 7. Oh, 13. Does 13 hit?
Now, like, so as you splash him with this acid, you know, some of it kind of splashes up, kind of makes a nice little blanket in front of you. Kind of hard to see. You're super close, super tight. So you try to pull back as far as you can. It kind of just like, but kind of just droops in front of it. Just kind of bounces off the floor. I'm trying to look out. I thought there was. Let's see what that is. Is the plume stalk? You take the attack action on your turn. You can make 1 additional attack action as part of the action during. At the start of your first turn on each combat, your walking speed increases by 10, which lasts until the end of that turn. If you take the attack, yeah. So it does not say anything about being
surprise.
Yeah, so you would get one more.
Does it say I have to use my bonus action though?
No, it's part of the action. I think, right?
Yeah, it is part of that action. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a non-action. So yeah, you would get your first turn, or first round of every first turn of every combat. You would.
I got another inspiration. I love it. Right, I get another one. Awesome. I'm gonna look forward to ones now. That's not bad. I'm going to turn to the group and say, sorry, all that exposition was boring. Listening to me, learning how to play my own character. I apologize. I'm done.
Any movement? Any bonus action?
No, I use my bonus action to steady aim to cancel out to that. And then I used all my actions. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just kind of stunned. Me missing twice is very hurtful for me. Really sad.
All right.
So I can't believe I missed. I'm really sorry, group. I have no excuse.
So in a whirlwind type of emotion, this thing gets kind of hit by this this axe, this arrow, and you got something right in front of him. Kind of does like a quick spin, kind of flops his 3 arms all nimbly bimbly about, and then he's going to attack everybody with a claw attack.
Are we sure they're arms?
Sure. I mean, look at this. Tell me this is not a.
Yeah, no, I'm just
wisdom save. First, he's got to take this wisdom save. Oh, wow, it's a failure. Go ahead, roll that damage.
It rolled in, did it? I think it was 12.
12?
12
right.
or 8.
Very nice.
12 radiant.
12. So this first one is coming at Nira for, come on, roll a 22 to hit.
I'm sorry. What?
22 to hit Nira.
Yeah, definitely.
That's 10 slashing. Second arm toward Higgs. Ooh, 16. I don't think that hits.
no.
Third one, 24 to Farleon for 8 slashing damage. And since he did not hit Higgs, he is going to try to open up his extra large mouth with gold dust around the lips, and he's going to try to bite Higgs.
Right.
Ooh, 17.
I took 6 damage, you said?
8.
Trying to shave too often.
8 slashing if it makes a difference, but there's a 17 to hit Higgs, and I know that's not going to hit.
Does not.
So it's going to you're going to since he tries to bite him, he gets his mouth close to you, and just in Higgs's head, you're going to hear treasure? You got treasure?
His mouth smells like
time for negotiation is over. We could have did that before the fight, but no. And I just kind of look back like, I'm like, I think you have something in your teeth, and I fucking light up my sword, and I'm just gonna go and try to attack here. Regular long sword attack.
Very nice.
For 18 to hit.
18. So once again, you're close up. You're smelling his aberration breath, right? So you go to swing on him, and it's just like, ooh, man, this is just amplified in this dome, right? Everything is bouncing off, so you cannot find purchase in your swipe.
Oh, 18 didn't hit. Ugh.
No.
All right, second attack.
It's like he's a large apparition or something. Actually, no.
Fucking 18.
Elemental.
He's a big rock.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. Well, that's.
If it makes a difference, you just miss. I mean.
Yeah.
That's
my turn. That's my turn.
All right, back to the top of the order. Roxana, you are up.
Yeah.
As a pseudo layer legendary action, you're going to hear in your head, you have treasure, gems, coins.
No, sir. No, not here. No, go somewhere else. I'm going to cast, because I got my second level spell back. So I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Let me bring that up. Spiritual Weapon. That is, ooh. So, I mean, once again, you bring these suns are already floating around you. You bring up your other attackable son. You know, it's just like it's almost just like he's kind of blowing you kisses. Yeah, I like he like.
Gross.
And then I still have an action, right? Can I can I swing? Well, yeah. No, because he's hard to hit ish, but he failed his wisdom save. So actually,
good call.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. You.
Yeah,
that's our clear thinker.
His wisdom is perfectly average. that is a failure, and he has taken damage.
Oh, he has taken damage. Great.
You definitely did him damage.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh, the radiant damage. I remember. Yes. Okay, roll. I definitely remember when I did that. Oh, 2 3s. This sucks.
6 points. You know.
Necrotic, if it matters.
Does not.
All right, and then so there's like no way for me to. There's no way for us to wiggle around this guy. Like, we're not getting through him. The only option is to back away.
I mean, you can certainly try. Do you have any teleporty type of spells? I mean, you definitely could go backwards through the door. You won't be able to see him because you did not cast the bubble. And you won't be able to send anything through it, but you could get away.
Yeah, no, I'll stay here. Sorry, everybody, it's really tight in here. And that's it.
Okay, Nira, you are up.
All right. I'm just gonna try to attack it. Hold on.
Hey guys, can I help? Can I help?
No.
It'd be funny if you knew who that guy was. But a 20 will hit.
All right, fantastic. And this time I did have it activated, so this is actually 18.
It is 18. 18 points of various damage, and as with that swipe, you start seeing, well, you passed that point, but I kind of missed that. You see blood starting to come out of this elemental creature. I mean, you're a little bit past the bloody point, but almost into very bloody.
Makes me a little less nervous.
That was.
I'm not going to waste any limited abilities with my bonus actions.
Fair enough. Anything else with movement? Any bonus action?
No, I like where I am.
Right, Farleone, you are up
again. Nice. All right. I quickly interact with objects, and I reach into my pouch and I pull out this little wand.
Ooh.
I use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. No, I don't do that. I use my bonus action to face step.
Okay.
And I face step to right here. I can still see him, right? Or once if I leave the tent, can I not see him anymore?
You cannot see it. It's opaque. You can't. You can see out of it. You can't see into it.
All right. I'm gonna stay there with my group. I'm gonna cast Shatter, and I'm gonna do it behind him in such a way that it only hits him. So I'll do it like to the top left of him, and to where it only hits him.
I'd say you're versed enough in magic that you could. Does that work? Yeah,
I am a sharpshooter.
Yeah, I'd say you'd be able to squeeze some of that in. If it was completely out, then that would be a different story. But go ahead, that's a con save, if I'm not mistaken.
It is a con save, but since he's made,
I think it's also I was about to say it has
advantage.
Yeah.
He gets advantage?
No, disadvantage.
Con save I know is a good one for him, but disadvantage helps me out a little bit, so let's do that.
That is a 19.
Are you serious? What are you doing?
I rolled a
That's
20
right,
and a
19.
19.
Nice.
Yeah, still take
Yeah,
half
I mean,
damage,
he's a
though.
large
Yeah, three.
elemental. He's got very good con.
Yeah.
I figured he did. All right, but he does take half damage. So
Okay.
Go ahead and 3 die 8. Do you want me to roll that? Let's see.
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, and booyah. Weak sauce. Oh wait, what a great roll though. It's 22 points.
11 points of damage. Nice. Not 141. Right. Definitely starting to get very bloody over here. This thing is weebling, wobbling, even though it's got 3 legs. Usually tripods are pretty, well, could be a quad pod, who knows. Usually they're very stable.
That's funny. I never noticed that.
Yeah, I mean, talk about those family jewels. Anything else from Farley on?
I use my bonus action, and I say, Roxana, be careful. This thing's hard to hit.
I know it's very hard to hit.
Oh, okay.
Very
sure
good use of your bonus action. Okay. Up next is this big Zorn, and here is its wisdom save. That's a 19.
That does pass.
Okay.
Do you want me to re-roll those 3d8s, or do you want me to just use the 12?
Yeah, I'd say re-roll it. It's a new round.
He's going to take half damage. So half of 13, so 6.
Yes, -6. Okay. This thing is going to, I don't know, it's saying that you are putting a hurting on it, and it does have a 10-foot reach, so it's going to take 2 claw attacks, spin on Roxana.
What?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay. 25 to hit.
Oh, jeez. Whoa.
13 slashing. Second attack. Ooh, another
Hold
23.
on. Oh.
I'm not too bad.
Oh, okay. I don't have any spell slots. I was going to use silvery barbs, but I can't. My bad. Sorry, go on.
You're good. You're good.
So if we go by that, I rolled a 23 and a 23 anyway.
Jesus. This guy's
for another 13 points. I don't know. It's feeling giddy. It's going to come at you with its call for a 3rd time.
Okay, well then warding flare. If it's only going to hit, it got 3 attacks last round, right?
4, 3 claws and a bite. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll warding flare this one. I was going to intercept the next one, but yeah, I'll warding flare this one. So
that's a 19.
Miss.
Oh, right. So frustrated off the 3rd hand, it had good momentum on 1 and 2. Higgs is right there. He's going to try to bite him with his big old mandible. Ooh, wow, this is horrible. That's a complete miss. I think that those extra fingers must gross him out. He can't. He can't. He can't. It's gross to him. With that, Higgs, you are up.
All right. You have a good chance to leave, and I take another stab at him here.
Kick his ass, T-Bass. T-Bass.
21.
21 will hit.
All right, so that's all right. 9 points of slashing and
9 points of slashing.
6 points of fire.
6 points of fire.
And then I'm going to throw a defensive flourish on top of that.
Ooh. It is possible.
Yeah, 1.
It still is possible.
Yeah. All right,
unfortunately, that is not a D20 roll, so that one does not count for the free inspiration.
Right, yeah. All right, then second attack.
Second attack.
Fuck, nope, no good.
14 will not hit. Yeah, you're kind of you get them real good. The flame is bursting up, and once again, you're in a super tight spot. It gets kind of hot. You hit them and like you're used to it, but it's like, oh, fuck. You try to like wince a little bit and just enough to miss his meaty exterior, his scaly skin, his halitosis-ish breath there.
All right. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to so I'm going to turn and hold on 1 second. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. Shit.
Why is that happening?
Be careful, eggs. This one's hard to hit.
Yeah. All right, 1 second. I fucking closed my thing out by accident. I'll pull it back up.
Are you serious? Nice.
Yeah. So I turn to Nira and I'm like, "You got to hit this thing good." And I fucking give her a D8 inspiration.
Nice.
And that's going to be my turn.
Right. With that, it is Roxana is back up.
I'm going to hit it with my what the fuck it's called?
Spiritual
weapon.
That fucking thing. Oh god, it's another 3. Get it together, spiritual weapon.
It's kind of like, you know, just after Higgs lights it up, it's kind of already used to the fire, and it looks at the little sun here, and it just kind of just bats it away. Kind of like a cat playing with a ball of yarn.
Yeah. Toll the dead.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, that is a failure.
Hooray.
It's possible for you not to kill it, but it's very hard for you not to kill it.
Yeah. No. Let me try. Not to. Oh, hey. That's not half bad. 16 necrotic.
Perfect. So as it's kind of swatting at this little flame ball, this bell comes from up above, kind of like, all he sees is from the dome, and it's kind of boom as this, you know, this necrotic energy starts filling up its body. It starts its crackly skin just turns more dead, and it just kind of just
as the life force leaves this thing, I mind link it, and I'm like, we'll be taking your treasure now.
as it falls to the ground. And that is the end of combat.
All
right. And now
Hey.
we have to sleep with this thing's corpse.
Yeah.
So for a refresher of what was in the room and what you can kind of see, this may make make your mind up what you might want to try to do. In the room, there are 20 cubes of solid granite scattered out across the room. They measure about 8 feet. They're 8 feet cubes, so pretty much 8 feet by 8 feet by 8 feet. There are 4 statues denounced by here. You might not be able to see that one, but here, and here, that are unfinished. These are the ones that one of them, this one is the mostly finished statue of a female dwarf princess carrying a stone censer, C-E-N-S-E-R. I'm not sure what that is. This one right here is a half finished statue of a cheery dwarf girl riding on the shoulders of her beaming father, whose lower body is not yet carved. This one is a half-finished stone door carved with the image of a heavily armored dwarf clashing axes with a minotaur. And this one over here is a mostly uncarved block of stone, of which the features of an ornate stone brazier are emerging. The rest of them are just solid blocks.
All right. So this looks like this is a work in progress here. Like they were about to build. In
Yeah,
the
so
process of building something.
yeah, this looks like it was dwarven in nature because that's pretty much what this area was. That's
Right.
where the dwarven doors that no one's a dwarf, so you would know that that door would open automatically if anybody was any part dwarf. But with some dispel magic, it was able to unlock its magic, and the uh guard the door statues guarding the doors are they were defaced statues.
Mm.
But that is what you see right now. But yeah, there is this large he's 10 feet, you know, in any one direction, 10 feet, you know, wide, 10 feet tall, elemental being that is definitely lifeless in your little protection.
And he was too big to fit through the door now, so we are kind of stuck with him. Huh?
Yes, and because of his earth glide,
Yeah.
he does not disturb any of the stones, and you would assume that that's how he gets around without making any type of
Right.
disturbances in the area.
Right. So I just kind of like reshape. Well, I mean, so we don't see any visible like treasures like on him, huh?
Like I said, you see, go ahead and make. Oh, kind of check with this, babe. Let's see, what's a good check for this? Go ahead and make a perception check. Yeah.
Sounds good. I like that one. 16.
16. So actually go ahead and make if whoever wants to can make a history or survival check.
Sure, why not?
I'll get in on that survival.
Okay.
Not history, because this character is
Mm.
dumb. 7. I don't know how to survive. It's bad.
I don't think I actually have guidance on me. I don't know why it's coming up.
Oh,
Trying to see how you rolled a 21 on a 20-sided die.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For some reason,
I guess that's the.
wait, what?
I guess that did you roll a net 20 on that, and it just.
No, I rolled a 17, but I have a +3.
Okay, yeah, that's weird how that's rolling. I don't know exactly. So Nero will definitely know that these A are Zorns, and B, they are usually half the size at best. This is not natural for them to be this large. Higgs would notice that, like I said, there is and you pretty much always have detect magic up essentially.
Right. Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
You don't necessarily notice anything of true magical nature, but you would feel that someone, maybe Hallister, has been feeding this thing treasures of diamonds and gold coins, and that it'll fully consume those type of items, and that was its entire diet. And those treasures is what
start taking a pickaxe to this thing.
those treasures are what made it so large. It just consumed all magical stuff, and that's
a metaphor, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 100% what I was going for. Yeah. See, when you get too greedy, and you would assume that that's why it was able to pick up on this group, because this group is packed with goodies. So it was coming.
We decked out for sure.
Yeah,
you guys are.
So, all right. Well, as a
Three of us are
reminder here,
covered in gold, and one of us not so much.
so we got the boatman that's supposed to be meeting us, although it looked like he wasn't even moving, like if he was just going to stay there the whole time where we left him to meet us back at that spot. I think I said 9 hours. Now I don't know if the mechanics of this thing is like if I cast it, like the actual spell, but I can't leave it.
Correct.
If I leave it, it'll go down. So
actually, you know what? I think I might have made an adjustment on that one.
let me look at my inventory. I don't remember.
I might have made that way on purpose. So normally you can't, but I may have made an adjustment on that one. Yeah, that one's please as more. I thought I put that in there. I thought I made that change, but apparently not. Yeah. So you would have you've definitely done this enough times that you would know that if you leave, it's going to go down.
All right. So I'm going to stay in here so we can get our long rest or whatever. It's relative safely, although considering what just happened, it wasn't. We know there are some vulnerabilities, but I mean, I don't know if anybody wanted to look around and shit. But
what's the likelihood?
Well, I mean, we could wait until after the rest, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we don't like get looking around and stumble on something.
Yeah, trigger another fucking elemental trap. Yeah, all right.
So this thing won't fit through the door in its current state, but is there any way we can like
we'll dismember it and shit?
Well, I was trying to find a different way, but
no, I make a nice, well, as comfortable as I can out of rock, and I just like lounge on it. I lay on it.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work.
Is the Zorn soft?
Probably not, but
it's
I have a bedroll. I can lay over top of it.
Yeah. Think about it as a like a dragon, a large dragon type of thing. It's very scaly. I mean, does that look soft to you?
Yeah.
I mean, they look like they could. It could be like cyst or other things that could give you a nice soft pillow until you burst it open and questionable liquid comes out of it.
I think the cold hard floor sounds better than that.
Yep. Wherever this thing isn't, I'm laying opposite of that.
Yeah.
I'm laying on it as a sign of what's not superiority, but dominance.
There we go. Is anybody doing anything with it, or you just kind of take your long rest here?
Tools. Yeah, I mean, I'm not obviously not leaving the dome. I mean, I think we should probably get our rest in while we can, so that we can get our shit back here.
Yeah, with the grossness of sleeping next to a corpse.
Well, it's a rock. It's an inanimate rock now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not that bad though.
It's like magma.
It's like sleeping one of those. What are those things called on Easter Island? The fucking Maoris or the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't know what they're called.
It's like sleeping next to one of those.
Sure. So is anybody doing anything special? Are you setting watches or?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I mean, for the sake of brevity,
I'll take first watch. Only 4 hours to rest. So.
Same, since I'm
Yeah.
checking health, right? Wait, I'm a half. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're not a full elf. I'm just gonna say that you were able to complete your long rests. There's nothing else that bothers you.
Right. Cool, good shit.
Fantastic.
I asked Nira, I'm like, Nira, is it true that dark elf women are stronger than their men?
Yes, the men are considered very weak.
Mm-hmm.
That's very fascinating.
It's actually kind of sad. They're really not treated well.
No, don't see it that way.
So they're in nature.
Oh, sad for the sad for the men, I'm sure. That's what they get for 2,000 years of eugenics.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to understand what you're saying for some reason.
It is kind of going in and out a little bit.
Yeah, let me switch back to my phone.
I mean, just because he's a Shatterkai, I understand.
All right. Well, if we're in the next day, I'm going to tell the rest of the group. I'm like, I don't know if you guys want to look. I'm going to look around, but I'm going to go over and meet the boatman, make sure he is there, and make sure everything is straight. Let him know we're coming.
Okay.
He seemed like a pretty
End scene. All right. Well, beep 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 beep. I'm out of here. As I slowly walk. All right.
Can I walk in the door and just take a glance around and see if there's anything other than those statues and stuff? Like anything too crazy in here?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check. Anyone who wants to. And anyone who is looking around.
Sure.
Oh god, so bad. So gonna roll these.
Oh god. Not very good at those.
14.
Anybody
That's
else?
weird. It's not rolling for some reason. Okay, there it goes.
I mean, both Nira and Roxanne are just kind of, walking around. They see these statues that I previously described. From where you're at, I mean, the rest of them look like they are future projects of something. I don't know. They're could be used for something later on, but from where you're at, what you're looking at, it's you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to try to move around, touch some things, climb on top of things.
No climbing, just wandering.
Is Farleone doing anything special?
I am
not.
You are not.
Just regular resting.
I'm waiting for. Perfect. Okay, Roxanne, once you get there, you'll notice that most of these blocks, they look pretty much uniform, right? Just a slab of granite that is waiting to be formed. This one has a little different shine to it. It looks different from the other ones. Definitely doesn't look like the ones that are started and it's not finished. But this one, the way the light bounces off of it is different from the other ones.
Can I look at it more closely?
You sure can.
But not get any closer?
From there,
look at it.
yeah. Go ahead and throw out another perception check.
With guidance. Oh my gosh. Now see, like that's even worse because it's bad and I don't get inspiration. But the 4, so 13.
I mean, yeah, it just looks different, right? You can't fully put a finger on it. I mean, maybe if you did put a finger on it, it might be a different story. But
I mean, we fought things like the ooze and things like that have come out of statues. So I think like she is hesitant because she knows that that's happened before, and she is a little smart.
Don't think of it.
So I'll just like get like a little closer.
Go ahead and make
Yeah,
one
for us.
more perception check.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay, that's better. Oh, and another 4.
Okay, with a
26.
26. Yes. All right. So as you're shifting around, you're like, oh man, this thing looks different. I want to touch it. But yeah, like this one seems like I said, it looks similar color to those other granite blocks, but this one looks like it has plaster sides on it. Instead of being actual granite, it's plastered side. And looking around, skirting around, you kind of see the gap, and it looks like, I don't know, one of the sides looks 2-3 inches thick. And you kind of get the ever so glimpse of, is that a chair? Is that a throne?
Mm.
Cutting back to Higgs.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Higgs, as you walk through the path that you took, you go to the meeting spot of where you left the ferryman.
yeah, it was like right, it was right where it's kind of split off right here.
He is nowhere to be, him or his gondola are nowhere to be found.
Oh, I appreciate this motherfucker too. Yeah,
Yeah, you did. He's like, gotcha, double book.
I would kill this motherfucker if he wasn't already dead.
I mean, did he clearly say he was waiting for?
Well, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, he didn't say he was waiting. I said to meet us back here. But when we walked away, it didn't look like he was going anywhere. So I thought he might just end up being there. But if I don't see him, and I'll take a good look. But I'll head back if I don't see him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I mean,
there
I'll yell
doesn't
out
seem
to him like, Boatman, where you at?
Somewhere in the distance, you
Fucking
feel a
con
sense
artist,
of
Boatman. Should have known not to trust the Grim Reaper, man. I thought you were supposed to be honest. I know.
I mean, can you really trust the tiefling?
Well,
To be honest, Dream, I told you.
that's very
told you,
racist. Very racist.
At this point, Higgs comes back
I
into
know
the
how
room.
you people are. Yeah. Fucking,
I'm assuming you're going back to the room.
yeah.
Between that, when you come into the room, you're like, this fucking boatman, he didn't stay where he said he was going to be. That is the point where
I went the wrong way.
Roxana, yeah, I'll put you. Whoop.
Right.
That is the point where Roxanne sees a glimpse of some type of a large chair held within that faux granite block.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna step closer.
What did you find? I have my detect magic up this right now too.
There's some kind of chair inside here. I'm just gonna look close.
Seems like there should be.
You found a chair inside that rock.
I thought it was weird.
Can you shut up?
Yes.
Hold on, let me let him in. Give me 1 second.
He wants to play with us. He thinks I should touch it.
I mean, just touch everything you see. Nothing can go wrong.
All right, so let's see. It should be. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to read. So, are you just looking at it, right? You don't touch it at all.
No, I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna reach for the little gap I see. Just like.
So as you go to reach in, you know, it's kind of just kind of held in by a prayer type of thing. It looks like there was getting ready to do something as all four sides, the roof of it falls down, and you're left with what looks like a throne. And as far as detect magic, I don't see anything that should be magical. If it is, I'll come back to you on that one.
All right. Mm.
But you see that there is okay, you see a very elegant throne there that resembles has intricately carved branches that come off of it. There are twigs and songbirds off of one spire type of thing. There used to be, it looks like there used to be 5 at one point, but 4 of them have been broken off and lost. This I'm gonna say Higgs and Roxanne both kind of get a flashback type of thing of Volo asking about finding a elven throne.
Yeah.
So the way the story he described gives a very good feeling that this throne is the one that was from the elves from Illiform, who was disappeared a long time ago, and this is where the why can I not pronounce these? Malik and dwarfs found it and looked like they were probably getting ready to restore it, and then could not find a way to bring it back up.
Okay. Well, this is don't. Oh, okay.
No, I was just gonna say, so if he just said if you found it or you can bring it back, let them know where it's at, then there might be something as a reward for completing
so
a
that's
side
like
quest.
dawning on Higgs. He pulls out the hole and starts to like lay it out next to it.
Yep. And as soon as he gets the hole laid out, I will try to push the chair into the hole.
Ease it into the hole.
Yeah.
So as big as this thing is, it's.
Well, I was going to say I was going to try to get everybody's help. I thought we might all try to do it here.
I mean, it's pretty large, but it's surprisingly light for its size. I mean,
it's like charcoal.
You'd guesstimate it's only like maybe 500 pounds. You would think it would be triple to quadruple the weight of that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, do we sense that that's an issue, or?
No, if you open up the hole, you're able to, as a group, lift it up, put it in the hole. It looks like you have the throne that Volo was looking for. So next time you go to the surface,
nice.
There you go.
You might have something waiting for you, or a completed quest type of thing.
Maybe that's why you touch stuff, because you find stuff, because that wasn't dangerous at all. Usually when you touch stuff, bad things happen, but when I do it doesn't seem to be too bad.
That seemed to work out for the best.
This is great.
All right, well, I can't help but notice there's a door up here, so I'm gonna go up here and mage hand it up.
All right. As you mage hand it, the door pops open, and you see a similar object as the previous one, where this one is 14B. So instead of a broken rock, this one you see that there is a similar 4-foot block, but underneath of it you see that there is goblin legs dangling out from the side, as if his, you see his gangly legs, and looking around, you see that there is a depressed a trap that looked like he went to go come through and tripped it and could not get out in time.
All right.
And in a similar fashion to the one to the south, you see this bas relief dwarfs statues guarding on either side.
Good thing he went through here first, because I probably would have fell for that. But seeing that now at this point, I'm like, ooh, and I like kind of look, because I see one. There's another door down there, so I'm gonna look around before I step into the hallway to see if it looks like there's any more potential traps in here.
Go ahead and make a perception check or investigation.
All right.
On what you feel most comfortable with.
Oh well, perception's kind of my thing. Wow, I've been rolling shitty though. 13.
I mean, it looks clear for sure.
All right. Well, I'll kind of lightly tiptoe in through and around.
You're able to make it through.
Then I'll mage hand this door again.
There is my map of this section from a bigger point of view. Come on, where you at? Let's see. So this looks like it goes into. You said you opened this door up.
Yeah, with my mage hand.
All right. So this opens up. There is more hallway. Open. More hallway. From where you're standing, you can't see it. Like it looks like it goes to the east.
Does this look like it could? Well, okay. Oh, so it goes east and west. It doesn't go north then. Because I was just curious of wondering if, well, this wouldn't be the way they came from. I mean, I'm just saying, if you orient the map, you would think that this is maybe headed back towards, what do they call that? The fucking Drow Town or whatever.
Yes. Yes, the very cleverly named Drow Town.
All right. Let's say I just look. I don't even cross the threshold like with my. I just kind of lean through and look from side to side here.
Go ahead and make. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. Jesus, rolls have been terrible. 12.
It probably leads back to Drow Town. You probably think so.
Especially like since we had to run into the dude. I mean, although it came from the other side, but I don't know. I kind of feel like that's what it is, so I just start heading back and be like, I think that's back the way we came. I think we could have got here without the boat, but whatever. All right, so
good to know for later.
All right. Well, I mean, we didn't. Did we investigate the southern part of this room? That's
the rest of what's in this room is just more of these granite blocks that they with the exception of this one up here where it's not there anymore. That was just these are just blocks. The rest of them are kind of statues that are not completed.
Right.
But as far as anything else, seems like this is the extent of what's in this room.
Okay. And then I kind of expand on the fact that, I mean, I guess I mentioned it when I came through, but like, yeah, fucking lousy ass drow, or not drow, tiefling is not there. Fucking liar.
You did notice that when you're up in the hallway there is a dirt well between that and when you came up you would have noticed that there is a dirt trail that went to the south, but there's also a dirt trail that went to the west. Like it looked like
from up in that doorway, you mean?
Yeah, from up here. And that one it had some footprints there.
Had some what?
Had some footprints up there. There weren't a lot of them, but there were a couple.
Sorry
Oh,
about
fuck.
that.
Alright.
I mean, did you expect the boat person to wait the 8 hours we were sleeping? I mean, it seems like a long time.
No, that was not. No.
Yeah,
No. I mean, we can go back and see. I mean, I was planning on going back that way anyway and fucking following out the.
Has a bad sense of time.
yeah.
That's all he. That's what he knows is time. That's his thing.
Where's this watch?
All right. Well, I mean, unless anybody wants to do anything in here, I'm gonna. I don't know. Almost took the bait on that northern path there, but let's. I mean, let's. I think we just head back to that spot and see what happens.
All right. So as you make your way back there,
I mean, we have our own boat. Obviously, we're taking a boat, not like we're getting in his boat, but. So yeah, so if we go back to like here.
shut up. So yeah, this yeah, I think I forgot to put, let's see, yeah, that will actually shut up. To the south there, down here, this is where you see that there is opening back up to the river Sargrath. What you actually, that is where you picked up and you found the ferryman. That's kind of where he was sitting.
Right.
His boat was essentially here.
Right.
But that you feel that is where you first found him.
Right. Yeah. But I figured we were going to head back to over here because that's where we ended up chasing. And that's where the last time we saw him, the night before. Yeah.
So you're walking there, you're taking a boat. The boat will take you around again.
Well, I think walking would be faster than taking the boat around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
as you head back there, you hear. Let's see, where are we at? This is where I kind of made myself kind of confused. You hear that in the distance, it's kind of hard to tell. It's through that other path, like more. It's coming more from the north. You're getting sounds of these.
Talking about like over here.
It's kind of off the map, but essentially like over in this direction. It kind of curves around. This is where I kind of messed up on my map placement. You hear there is let's see where we at. A small group of you've seen them before, bugbears. They're hobgoblins. They seem like they're having a discussion. They're yeah. I don't think you can see it all. I mean, they're trying, you can kind of, as it's echoing through, you hear them like, yeah. I don't think you can see. You ever see him look directly at, or you see him look at you? No. Hey, be quiet. You don't know what's going on. Azrok, good to us.
Does that name ring a bell? I don't remember if I heard that name before.
Nero would know that name to be the force that Tressa is trying to take out.
Like her brother?
The Drow were trying to take over the western half of Sarangath. And there is this the Legion of Azrok is one of their forces that they're trying to take over. They're trying to gather their troops, plan an all-out assault on this Azrok guy. But yeah,
So I'm thinking. Oh yeah, good.
You would have heard the name. Nira probably would have shared that with you at one point. But yeah, that is the force that the Drow are trying to take down, try to take over this area.
That's the one that she was trying to tell. Yeah.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, Nira would recognize that name as, you know, the people in the Drow community would have.
Oh, so they're not Drow though; they're something else.
Yeah, they're bugbears or goblins.
Okay.
You would know that. Yeah, he is. Oh, come on, where are you at? He is a hobgoblin.
Oh, so we can. That's not has. Well, we could assume, I guess, that has nothing to do with her brother. Then her other one, the one that she's rivaled with. I mean, I guess because what I'm getting at is that because I thought, and I probably would have at least, mentioned this to the group, like, well, I think our chances of men, even though we tried to play nice at first, we just slaughtered this her brother that she's cool with. So we may want to consider switching what sides we're going to try to align with, maybe. But I mean, not that we really are aligned. We're our own mercenary group, so to speak. But like, we're probably going to be not cool with them now. So
no, they're not going to like us much. I don't think.
I mean, you did take some of their opposition down, you know.
Well, I mean, no, I'm talking about the drow that we fought. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, whoever like we run into later who were the rivals or whatever, maybe they'll take us in. We're more welcoming than this group that we just ended up killing the members of and shit. So
I don't think they will be.
all right. So it sounds like those voices are coming from like where now?
That northern path that you decided that
to not go to?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Oh, we're on the left side of the map there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I'll bring it to everybody.
Oh, so then it sounds like it's coming from the north here then, where we're at.
Right. That path that you totally disregarded, that's where it kind of sounds like it's coming from.
Right. Well, I mean, I can see the part that's not fogged out here, but like, I can see that. So it would sound like it was coming from there too, then, because they both get to that path, right? Like the path we're on and that room, both head up to that.
Yeah,
they meet.
Yes. Yeah.
And, but right. Like, well, so if we do hear voices, then maybe I would think about investigating that.
All right, let me move.
I'm trying to pick up on what the DM's trying to get me to do here.
Yeah.
Where he's
like,
leading.
There was footsteps up there. Oh, no, before that. Now there's voices up there. Like, okay.
No, I'm perfectly letting you. Let me switch. So is that what you're trying to do? Follow that path?
Yeah, we'll go up here. Yeah, we'll keep going north here.
Before you keep moving, let me switch maps on you. I've got to find the correct map first. Where is? All right. So, yeah, this is kind of. I'll put you close to it, and then we'll go from there. I need to. 1 second. Let me put your tokens out here. Boom. So after traveling, trying to follow these voices, you eventually follow him enough, 5-10 minutes of walking, until you get to. Oh, I need to move just the flag. Okay. You come across this path after some winding, and you're hearing these hobgoblins kind of talk about Azrok, and every once in a while you'll hear one of them talk about how it seems like he doesn't see well or at all. But they're just kind of having a general uh discussion of what's going on, and yeah, uh there's damn drows. They're gonna take over this legion. Uh, you, you think you think that evil bitch is coming soon? I mean, I hope not. Have you seen her? She's scary.
So now that sounds like it's coming from the southern direction. Then no.
From where you're at now, it's coming from in here. So
Okay,
right
yeah,
around the corner. So there's a path that goes to the south, but the way it
I
seems
think my
like
dude's stuck in the wall too.
let me shift him over.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So this is just a they're talking about how they hate Drow, how Azrok is, one of them is saying that he doesn't believe that he can see well. Other one is like, no, he's great and powerful.
So as I approach this little corner here, I just look and I go, "You guys are some pretty loud talkers."
Hey, who are you? Do you have your papers? You're not one of us.
What? Papers? No.
Yeah.
No, we're without papers or wops.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Well, curious about what I heard you guys talking about. Because we may have helped you out inadvertently. Coincidentally, some of those drow that you were worried about are no longer alive.
Oh, you hate Drow too, huh?
And I kind of like look back and some of them are all right. Yeah, I'm half okay with them. But
which one?
Wait, which one? Who?
Which one did you take down?
Well, Tressa's closest brother is dead back there.
You know him by name, huh? You're good friends with them?
No. I would not say that. They probably want us dead now.
Hold up. This dog is.
That's why we're cat people.
That is the majority of us here.
They only call you.
You said you took Tressa out. Is that what you said?
No, she got the way. But or we went in different directions. But her brother followed us, and it was a bad decision on his part.
Make a persuasion check.
I still feel like I may have part of him on my sword here, but all right. All right, hold on. 19.
Okay. You don't like the drow. Looks like there's, that is definitely drow blood on your sword for sure. Okay, how about this? You go see Azrok, and then have him tell you what to do, and we'll actually we'll give you some escorts. Since you said you don't have papers, but you like to kill drow, or have done it either way.
We're from the surface. Yes, we're actually from well, not Waterdeep, but we came from Waterdeep.
Okay, so here's the rule: if you're not a goblin or one of us, you need to have papers. If you have papers, you can walk around the city. So I'm going to send, and he's going to point to two of his guards, him and him. He's going to take you to the registry. You get your ID cards. You walk around the city.
I
And
suppose.
And if as long as you're anti-drow and you've killed them, like I can easily see you've done, there will be no problem.
Is there going to be a problem with me here?
Well, I mean, you and even though Farleon is not a drow, he's definitely elf-ish. Are either one of you doing anything to hide your elven features?
My mask is always up, and my hood is always drawn. None of my group has seen my whole face.
Do you have anything that can help with that?
Oh, I don't know. You're right. I got nothing.
I don't have anything that could hide anything.
So at least half of them are hidden.
They have a problem with Shadow Kai. Shadow Kai are not the same as Dark Elf, really. They're like...
This is true. I mean, they do come from the
elf lineage,
shadows,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, the Shadowfell or whatever.
We're from Shadowfell, yeah. It's just it's like the dark carved us in different ways. It made me absent of melanin, and made her blend into the melanin. So we're the same side of a different coin. But I don't think Shadow Kai have the kind of reputation the Dark Elves have, other than the fact that they're just strange looking.
And for the benefit of the doubt, you haven't cleared that path yet. You're still kind of in the back. You can clearly hear the conversation going on. They are definitely not hostile at you right now. This is up to what the party would like to do. They want you to go to some registry, and then they want you to go see their leader.
Right. I mean, I guess we'll attend the registry, but we're not getting microchipped or anything like that. I don't know. Not that shit.
No, this is ID badge, and then as long as why can I remember that? Azrok says it's okay, you can walk around the city. There's some where it's no fancy water deep, but we get by. We got what we got.
Well, we're not unreasonable people. We understand this.
And I say Hufflepuff, and you recognize that to be the code word for me asking for a mind link.
Oh, okay. So I do that. I just kind of like look. What's up?
I believe they're racist against our kind, so we'll go with the standard. I'm your whatever, your slave or property.
You could say you captured the crowd.
That is necessary. So after he says that to me, I kind of look back at him and say that full disclosure, so that there's no surprises here. We have companions that have ties, and they are elven in lineage, but have no association with any drows. The associations that may have existed at one point have certainly been severed.
All right, so the leader pulls up. He's like, Skull Cleaver, bring them here. Let's make that decision.
Skull Cleaver.
Okay. Let's be easy here, but okay. And I like wave them up, like, yeah, come talk to him.
Not happy.
Yeah, I understand, but
this one, state your business.
Which this one is pointing to?
To Nero. I'm assuming at this point Farleon kind of creeps up. Technically, they can't really see him because it's dark vision to see him.
I'll just stay where I'm at. I'll be a wild card. Like
So
that.
he looks at Nira and is like, you're definitely not fool. What are you?
Half drow?
Half. Which half?
Mm.
Mean by that?
I mean,
The good.
are you here to cause trouble?
No, no,
I mean, no.
not at all.
Why
There's
are
only
you
one
with
of me, and there's so many of you.
why are you with these people?
Well, they they seemed like fun.
Mm.
Two wild and crazy guys.
I mind linger while this is going on and be like, tell them that the Drowler is going to kill you. That's why we got you out of there. We're holding you captive.
And he points to Higgs and it's like, this one says you killed one of them. This true?
Oh yeah, I've killed loads of them.
Killed loads of them. Huh.
Mm.
So what are their numbers at these days?
There's still a decent amount, but I'm not actually showing off.
Make a deception or persuasion check.
Okay.
I think it's more more deception, but I'll let you make a decision of what you're trying to do.
Did you say deception?
Deception or persuasion, yeah.
Okay. Why does it keep rolling extra? I don't have any global modifiers ticked off.
You should have your stone, right? Doesn't that give you advantage in
You're right. You're right.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
that's
about
right.
that.
I forgot about
So
that.
yeah,
okay. So he looks at you and be like, okay, this one's got blood. It looks like dirty drow. You don't see him full drow enough. I think if you were one of them, we would know by now. So
definitely.
And then I kind of after I hear that I go, and our other companion is not a drow at all in any way, shape, or form. He just has elven roots.
what you mean? Bring
And
him
I'm like,
forward.
Parleon.
I emerge from the shadows.
He's a
Where the
bit
fuck this come on
reclusive.
from? You said you're wearing your mask. Take off mask.
I don't.
You
I
don't
just
take.
kind of stare at him, and then I start speaking in a different language. That's not nice, and you know how to listen.
What's this one saying? Higgs.
He doesn't feel comfortable taking his mask off. We've told you about him. It's not like we're trying to hide him. He's very reclusive and he doesn't like to be seen. He's but I honestly, he has not any parts of drow.
Okay.
He's doing this to be funny. He's just speaking gibberish. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Just
he has a dark sense of humor at times.
All right. I like your up front. You're being up front and being honest with it. Don't make me regret this. Follow my two guards. They'll take you to the registry.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. On that, let's take a quick break and come back in 5.
Dark. Is it dark for everybody else? Or can you see them where we're at?
You're right.
No,
I just moved you off map.
Oh,
yeah.
I just found it. Thank you. Did you move me to there, or did I do
that? You might have been just seeing a different part of it, and just maybe you weren't. Like, I just had you off map for a second there, and I moved you back in. So maybe that's why you weren't seeing it.
Cool. And we did have a long rest, correct?
What's that?
We did have a long rest, yes?
Yes.
No, no, no.
Are you trying to take them down?
What?
I said, are you trying to attack them?
Uh,
What are you talking about?
Like,
What?
it's showing up in chat.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to do these macros. Is that what did it say? Did it say my little keyword for Zephyr Strike?
So it says arrow shockwave 1d20, arrow shockwave 1d20. That's all it
So
says.
it didn't actually roll the 1d20 though, huh? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. How do you make it roll dice? Because what D&D Beyond has.
So yeah, Skull Crusher. Let's see who. Yeah, this is no Drow Town. This is let's see. Kill use. The Skull Crusher. Or Cleaver. Right, so that's who's talking to you, the captain of this little adventuring party. He's telling you, or this scouting party. He's telling you to go ahead, go to the registry, then you'll be able to walk around the Legion of Azrok. But yeah, he's like, I give you these 2 guards. They especially with that one, and he's gonna look at Nira. He's like, they should be all you need to get by. And you gonna look at Farleone. You're something special. You're something special. I put it that way.
mhm.
What do you mean? I mean,
All right.
just now.
All right, get it moving, please.
Lead the
not
way.
please. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to put you over here, and I'm just gonna walk with you. I'm just gonna. I don't know if you guys are saying anything, but they are leading you through the trail.
Nope.
And you're gonna come up to this section, and there's going to be 6 bugbears, and they're gonna say, "Hey, hold up!" And there's gonna look and see the hobgoblins. Oh, okay. Keep it moving. And they're like, excuse me, we're the hobgoblins. You don't tell us what to do, bugbear. It's like, oh yeah, true that. They're gonna keep moving. Until, let's see, I drew this map kind of weird, but you are going to come to an intersection, and as you come to the intersection, you see that to the east there is this a beholder looking creature, but yeah, you were all there except for Nira. You would recognize that that's not a normal beholder. That is a zombie beholder.
Ooh.
And then there is another path that leads up to this way, and you're gonna hear these 2 goblins. You know what goblins sound in Goblin. So let's see who.
Yeah, I speak Goblin.
Yeah, so Higgs definitely. Scamp is not here right now, but yeah, Higgs would definitely hear in Goblin these 2 younger goblin voices saying, yeah, we got cool treasure. We got you got half, I got half. It's like, okay, Dribble, yeah, I'm glad we found this. Yeah, me too, Zorb. And just like younger goblins.
It sounds like, you ever seen Tropic Thunder when they meet the leader of the drug fucking trafficking thing, and it's a little kid and shit? They're on the fucking.
Yeah, not that far off. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Simple Jack. You're Simple Jack.
Can't go full. Are Are you doing anything there, so we're just following these escorts?
No. At this point, I'm just listening, taking it in.
Yeah,
might
trying to
just
remember
be-
the path and how many people
Yeah.
we see and that kind of stuff.
So
Not
Yeah,
reacting, almost like I don't know what they're saying. That way, maybe I'll keep that a secret that I speak Goblin and shit.
as you come around this corner, yeah, since you are not combative, this goes differently than if you were headed solo. But you see that there is to the left there's an opening, and there is a huge garbage pile of corpses. So you'd see the remains of quaggoths, where those little not little, those four-armed creatures. You'd see some bugbears, you'd see some goblins, some hobgoblins. Yeah, you might see parts of drow, but yeah, there's a giant heap, a giant mound of corpses over there in this area.
Okay.
Busy night. As we walk by, I'm like, oh, busy night, huh?
Yeah, we feed it there.
So you feed it there?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's meaning what?
You know, the big thing. I'm trying to pull up a description. It's I don't know, 4 legs, big mouth, wispy tentacles coming off of it. I don't know.
Oh.
It's
Can
weird.
you see it real clearly?
Yeah, when it comes out.
When you look at it, it doesn't look like blurred or anything.
No.
Sounds like you were describing a displacer beast and
No, this is no. We don't have any of those down here. This is, I don't know, it's large. Like I said, it's
one head, right? Only one head.
Yeah, well, one head. So he's basically going to describe. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not sure if this is going to pull
It
up
has
or not.
tentacles.
I didn't mean to do that. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
So that's
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
This, I'll put this in here, but that's kind of the description he's going to give you of, yeah, we, the ones that don't make it in battle, we feed it to death. We call them.
Is it restrained in any way, or does it just stay back there? Does it
no. Uggy is back there. As long as we feed Uggy, it stays there. Uggy is happy with dead corpses.
Okay.
Good.
Damn it, that is the wrong layer. So
it looks like he has quite a surplus over there. So we good. Huh?
Yeah, some are us, some are them. Such is the battle.
A war is hell. Huh?
You're telling me we're in the middle of this. Fucking drow. Where is this?
Yeah, fucking drow.
Let me put you here. Actually, I should be able to. Let me move you over. As you walk through this area, like I said, they're describing what's going on, what's happening in the area. Put you on this map. Paste. You will be eventually come to this area. Like I said, they are leading you through, and come on, stop. No, come on, damn it. Oh, that's why you're in between lines. All right. So come on, people. Okay, so as you are coming through, you eventually come to this part, and you're greeted by a smaller group of hobgoblins. They look like they're on patrol, and they look up, and then they see other hobgoblins. Okay, escort, no problem. Okay, carry on. So they're going to bring you forth, and then these guys are going to continue moving through. And this group is going to lead you up to here and point you to this door right here. And then say, okay, you get papers, and then go see, why can I not remember his name? Azrok. And then we'll see what Lady Azrok has in store for you.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm just trying to see if anybody's trying to do anything. Is anybody doing anything special or?
No, I don't think we have any reason to at this point.
Yeah, we're going along. We're going with the flow for right now. Yeah.
So as you, let me skip through Drowtown. So yeah,
probably wouldn't be a great place to. So we're deep in the heart of this and shit. So like,
and they don't seem too hostile to you. Like you'll occasionally get the looks from people, but once they see that you have escorts with you, they quickly go back to their business. There's, you know, you haven't got far into it, but there's like these quote unquote streets, avenues where you have buildings around it. Some of them are, you know, pretty decrepit and in shambles. There's some of them that are somewhat decent shape. But you get to this section here. Where are we at? So you walk in, and the two escorts talk to the hobgoblin at the desk, and he said, these visitors, they need to be logged. And the hobgoblin behind the desk says, okay. And then he closes the door. He's like, we'll be back. Close the door, and he looks at the group, and he says, you, and points to Higgs, go to end. So there's where you're at, there is a line of goblins sitting at desk. And then he's gonna say Nira, or he's gonna look at Nira. He goes, give a funny look, but he's like, okay, go to this desk. Farley gonna go to this one. Roxanne go to this one. Once Higgs goes to the desk, the goblin's going to pull out a sheet of paper and start scribbling down. You see him like writing down a very vague picture of you, looking at you, kind of looking at you, eyes, open eyes. And writes down the color of your eyes. Let's see, what else did they look at? Name?
Higgins.
Higgs. Race?
I'm Kalistar.
It's definitely struggling with the spelling of it. It's
I just like spell it out for him. Yeah, as he's trying
we'll put count. Age?
I'm 35.
Skills?
Too many to list.
Home city?
All of the above.
Home city?
Kalistar City.
Okay. And then, you know, he writes
new Kalistar City.
He writes the all the information in the book. He gives you this he copies it into a bigger ledger, and he hands you a badge. Wear all times.
Okay.
He's gonna repeat the process to Nira. Name the other one, the third one there, or the last one, second. This one here. He's gonna say name. Apparently, you don't have one.
Is she muted? I think her mic might be. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, your mic was muted. Yeah.
I have no idea why that was happening. I switched for some reason. But Nira.
Nira. Race.
Half drow.
I look at you. Half. Not all drow.
Half. Not all drow.
Yeah. Higgs hears it and he like just kind of like side eyes, like looks over there to see what's the reaction, kind of.
AIDS.
23.
Looks like you're funny, huh?
Oh, shit, 23-year-old. Oh, that's a kid.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a half drow. We age normally.
Well,
so.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Open your eyes.
The mistake of making a 18-year-old elf. Red.
I didn't tell you. Okay. What are your skills?
Fighting. That's really it. Just fighting.
Fighting. Where are you from?
Drow Town. But don't worry, I hold no allegiance to them.
She was like captive. You know, the Higgs hears it like she was being held captive there. She doesn't, for some reason, she doesn't like to say that out loud, but she was a captive there.
So this one, hearing weird information, you're gonna go. Hold up, wait here. So he's gonna step out. He's gonna go to this hobgoblin, and you're gonna hear. They're gonna be talking, kind of whispering. Oh shit! I don't. Says drow. This is in goblin. Says drow. But half. Drow town. This one's weird. And the hobgoblin's gonna look and said, yeah. Ooh. I cannot remember. Man, I'm drawing a blank. Cleave.
Oh yeah, Skull Cleaver.
Yeah, Skull Cleaver said okay. Okay. You sure? Yeah. He's gonna come back. And he's going to
while they're doing that, I mind link near and be like, you gotta remember to play up the fact that you very have much animosity towards those drow. You have no association, and quite the opposite, actually.
But I'm not gonna say I'm some kind of victim of them.
That's right.
I didn't say that. I just said that you're very.
Cow down these beaches.
Victim. What's the difference?
So you're gonna get a similar card than Higgs. It's gonna be slightly different in color.
The gold star, huh?
I mean, you get a badge that says all your information that you listed them, but it's going to be a slightly different background. So Higgs is blue in color, and Nira's is red.
High warning, I guess. High
yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But the other people are going to go through the same process. And is either Roxana or Farleon going to give any strange information?
No. I think Roxana just like gives like way too much information. Like she just keeps talking about her god and all these things, and like if she's from far away, she just like describes everywhere she's from for like a really long
don't care. Short answers. Don't care. Short answers. Roxana.
And doesn't Farleon's not even sure where he's from, right?
I'm what?
Oh,
yeah.
You're not. Your character is not even really sure where they're from, right?
I'm sorry. One more time. My character's not what?
I'm saying Farleon, genuinely to himself, isn't really positive where he's actually from, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I know that because.
So.
Look like that.
Yeah, Roxana, Farleon, and Higgs all get a very similar blue colored badge. It has all their information on Farleon's. It has a lot of blanks on it, question marks. Like I said, they even include their little drawing of it to kind of like a picture ID type of thing. It's not close by any means. No one said these goblins are artists. But everyone has their badge. And they're going to point toward this door over here, and they're saying, these guys, they'll take you to Azrok. Azrok, yeah.
So,
So,
all right.
go there, and where is these guys would come back because they know the routine. Is anybody doing anything special, or are you just following along the process?
It's following.
Okay.
Yeah, just trying to understand, and I'm wearing my badge proudly as advertised and should be displayed.
Yeah, so as you leave you leave this, like I said, you're getting funny looks, but because you have badges, they say always have them displayed. Then you can walk around, but you have to check them at Azrok first. So you come out of the door. What's that?
What does red mean? I want to ask the bugbear.
Well, the bugbear or the hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Mixed up the two. My bad.
Yeah. I was like, wait, is there a bugbear I don't see?
No, mixed up the races.
Look, this is kind of a warning that to let people know that you're half okay. The other half we're not sure about. So people,
Yeah, isn't that the story of my life?
People will eye you even more, but keep the badge very visible. You shouldn't have a problem.
I only trust half of what she said.
Yeah, and none of what she
Every
said. Yeah. But so as you walk out, there is another set of dorm or set of doors, and these your escorts. Now that you've got your badges, they're going to start pointing out things of this building right in front of you. They're going to say armory. Let's see. Simple weapons. Follow me. Come on. Get with it. They're gonna start taking you through the dirty streets. You're going to come up to here. There's another bigger building that is he's gonna point to it and say barracks. We sleep there. Why do you keep disconnecting? Gonna come through. You're gonna come back to here, and he's gonna point to over here. You say empty building, nothing major. He's going to, where is, I need, he's gonna start taking you up. He's gonna point to this one, and he says ambassador stays there.
Ambassador?
Yeah, ambassador. From Skullport. The one with squiggly face.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of purple. Right. And then he's gonna point to this one. That's where he sleeps. The Skullport ambassador. He's going to describe. Is anybody asking more about it, or just kind of taking him as?
Yeah. What? Squiggly how? Squiggly face.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Looks like a squid drawing his face. A lot of times he's
squid, not squiggly. Okay, great.
Yeah, the little things at the end of his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of like that.
Oh. It's not a mind flayer, right? I feel silly asking, but it's not a mind flayer.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
I'm glad you're versed with that. I don't know. That one's strange. I'd stay away from him.
I'm from the outer realms. I've seen some shit.
Yeah. I mean, if you go over to, he's gonna point to here, and it's like, that's when this place turns into a real shithole. If you ever need like strange things, you can go see where's 21A? You can go see Crick. He's got like random shit. You know, all for trade though. All for trade. So
like a tinkerer of sorts. Tradesman.
Yeah. Like he doesn't take money; he just takes trades. So you know, he's a barterer.
Okay.
They are going to bring
Yeah,
you.
that's good.
Let's see. We're going to go to the north side of the city. Why are you being difficult today? Let's see. We need the north side. We are coming in. Like I said, I had to split up some of this map. But you are going to be paste. Slide over as you go north. You're going to get into this section. You're right here. This is that same mind flayers establishment. You're going to come through. He's going to point empty building. Let's see, where are we at? J. Got ale there. That's where we store our ale. You're going to come up. He's like, all right, you're doing good. You're gonna come into here, and he's like, all right, Azrok's in there. Go talk to him. Go talk to his wife, his second in command. They'll give you what's going on.
Oh, okay. Is there anything we should introduce ourselves as? Like, we're here. I mean,
Just keep your badges out. You know, that's good.
well,
Yeah.
all right, do that. I was kind of so he's just like over. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Oh, like here.
And
so he's over in this direction here. Is that where we're going?
In here? Yeah.
There's a door. Okay, there's a door.
Yeah.
Right.
This hobgoblin at the door is going to say, badges.
I'd hand it out. Well, I mean, it's on me, but
yeah. Okay.
Gesture.
Yeah, like.
So
Gesture
so once he sees everyone's badges and make sure they you know, he's checking your ID, he's going to open up the door and go, okay, go see Azrok.
Oh, I feel there's a party up in here. Huh?
Yeah, so as you
kind of get
in,
that fake like chuckle laugh.
So as you come in, you'll notice that this room is packed pretty heavily with goblins, hobgoblins. You see some wargs in the corner over here, but you see that there is this fancy dressed hobgoblin in the corner. He's sitting on the throne. It's made of bleached skulls. He's got his foot on an iron anvil, with his hand on his pommel of his great sword, and it's kind of just on the ground. And then he's like, visitors.
I look over and give him the double finger guns, like.
Make a
performance check for double finger guns.
Yes, but then also make a insight check.
All right. Insight. Do you want me to make that performance? I mean,
yeah, make a performance.
I wasn't. Oh yeah, I mean, I was just like saying, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" 20, so very impressive.
Okay.
The finger guns, and then insight. You said 23.
All right, perfect. So as you're making finger guns, like all these goblins, these bugbears, hobgoblins, you know, the ones that are around you, they're kind of chit-chatting, talking, and they're like, oh, you're kind of like, oh yeah, impressive type of thing, kind of waiting for magic to come out. But you'll notice that Azrok very much does not have that same excited look on his face, almost to the point where he wasn't looking at your way at all. Like he was kind of following your voice, but definitely was not.
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, and we did hear him saying that too. Like, well, they don't think he might be blind or something, right? So,
Yeah, you get the sense that he doesn't seem to look you directly in the eye. Like
right.
everyone, like he's kind of, hey, over there, get over, fetch me food, things like that. But yeah, you see that. So this is kind of what he looks like. Um, you have his assistant. That's kind of a woman that is where is Azrok is also wearing a helm that kind of covers his whole face and like darkens out his eyes, but with that good insight, you like I said, you'd still sense that he doesn't seem to have full vision of what's going on. And then as you walk in and start like pew 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 pew, his wife looks at you see her like bend down and whisper into his ears, "We have visitors. It looks like visitors with badges." He's like, okay.
You got the scarlet letter
What's that?
badge.
I couldn't hear you.
No, I'm just saying these badges are like the scarlet letter.
Oh,
Yeah, you're getting through. Either both Roxanne and Higgs make a perception check.
Guidance for me because I've been rolling bad.
21.
20.
Okay,
Dirty 20.
so you both recognize that so there's like a gathering going on, kind of looks like it's a standard thing. You notice that along with his normal garb and what he's wearing, you see that there is a necklace with a ring on it, and there is a finger still attached to that ring. So there's a finger on a ring attached to a necklace.
Gross.
But he's like, what's your business here?
So as Higgs sees that there's a finger still on the ring, on his thing, you see him just kind of like tuck his fingers back in from making those finger guns and shit. Like, I have extras, but
so obviously he doesn't see this.
But I approach, right, yeah. It's subtle. I mean, it's subtle. I just like,
Raina does it. It's
I'm like, we're gonna go ahead and bring it on in here.
Yeah.
As I approach slowly.
So yeah, he's kind of like kicked back. He's everyone's kind of around him. He's got kind of goblinoids around. He's gonna say, yeah, what's your business?
Well,
why are you here?
Well, I think we could both benefit from a mutual acquaintance.
Oh yeah, how so?
Well, from what we understand, that you have some problem with some drow, in particular Tressa and her.
As you say that, you're gonna see him start gripping his sword tight. You with them?
No, they we just killed one of her brothers just but a few hours ago.
So he's going to start to kind of relax a little bit. Just one?
That's all that was there. That's the only opportunity we had.
So what's what's your business now? You come to help us? You come to fight us?
No, we're not here to fight. I just thought that we have mutual enemies. We'll call them enemies. It's more of a business for us, anyways, because we're more of you can call us mercenaries of sorts, but that's not even really what we're totally all about. But that's just we're opportunists. When opportunities appear or present themselves, we try to take as much advantage as we can. It seems like this may be an opportunity for us, for the both of us.
You're gonna see his wife lean back down to him and whisper some things, and he's gonna say, well, what about that one? And he's going to the half that's with you.
Yes. She was a not so willing participant in some drow endeavors, but I assure you, we can get into the details if you would like, but I'll give you my word that her ties have been permanently severed from any drow.
It's gonna take a second. He's going to look around the room, give a good smell around.
I'd say she had a direct hand in the death of Tressa's brother. I can tell you this.
Damn it, where'd my dice go? You know what? Yeah. I think I'm gonna like you people. Yeah. Okay. Look, just don't do any funny business. We'll be okay. Do you have?
I agree to your terms.
Do you have a place to stay? No, why would you? You just got here.
Yeah,
okay.
we just arrived. Yes.
We have a little bubble.
What's that?
We have a bubble thing.
Yeah, we have a tent, but that's about it.
Okay, look, I like you. You got badges.
I like you too.
All right.
You look good.
Don't start this shit. I don't have a problem with you right now. Don't make me have a problem with you in the future. So, if you are what you say you are, and you are against those filthy drow, you can stay here as long as you need. If you want to bring back any of those dirty drows and you can feed, show me first, obviously. But then you want to feed our pet down there, that's cool too. But do you have any other plans?
Nothing concrete yet.
Okay. He's gonna look to his wife. He's like, yeah, give it a normal. And she goes, okay. We do have rooms. Don't know if you're there to your liking, but we do have rooms if you would like. As long as you're not a problem.
Despite my obviously opulent appearance, I'm but a humble man.
Okay. Don't disturb us. And there won't be a problem. I can show you where your room is if you would like. You are free to roam around if you choose to. Just keep your badges visible. Even that one. I'm gonna look at Nero and be like, just because you have a badge does not mean we're not going to look at you.
Say all you want. You won't see me do anything wrong.
So what else do you say you took down one of them? do you have plans on taking down the rest of them? This is coming from the woman.
Well, I don't like to leave loose ends, so that certainly is in the back of my mind. But we didn't have. We're kind of playing. We're being pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Just spontaneous. We're in the moment right now.
That too.
Okay.
Part of that fight was also I don't want to say retreat because we didn't run; we were dead. But we were making our exits from that area, and we weren't exactly sure. And then we ran into this like big drow room where we had to fight this elemental creature and stuff. So we're kind of getting our bearings and wits about this. So we're not exactly sure how we're going to handle it from here. We need to hit the drawing board, I do believe.
Okay. If that is the case, follow me. And then she's going to walk out this door, back the door the way you came in. Is everybody following her?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. On my computer's it's real slow.
All right. So I'm going to move you over the city. She's going to start walking, and she says, she's going to take you over here.
And Higgs is very mindful of where that mind flayer is at. That's like on his. He's definitely keeping that in mind because he's thinking about those little fucking intellect devours, and he knows that's like where they come from and shit. You know what I mean?
So she's going to lead you to this room. And
I don't say anything. Like, he doesn't say anything out loud. He's just in his mind the whole time thinking, like, can't believe they got a fucking mind flayer on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
so
Yeah.
she's gonna take you to this room. And see where is this is,
Yeah. It's a nice room.
Yeah. So despite what it looks like, it looks like it could fit easily 8 guests. She goes, here's your quarters. You stay quiet, you can stay here, no problem. These doors do not lock. We just don't have a reason for it. But this room is yours. Feel free to use it as long as you would like. And then she's gonna look at his and she says, look, I saw you notice what's going on with my husband. So I've seen that look before. He obviously cannot see. So I didn't want to say this around everybody else, but his hold up. I forgot this detail.
yeah, this is a cliffhanger.
His mother, he was born without sight. His mother saw his potential despite his lack of sight, gave him a dagger that allowed him to see. This, some would call it a dagger of blind sight. Very convenient.
Yes, on the money.
The unfortunate part, we have misplaced it, and Azrok has been very complacent in his taking back what was ours.
Specifically,
this, where those drow were, that was our land. They came in, and took it over. Once he
Oh, so you must not like it. It's called Drow Town then, huh?
No. So if you would like, if you bring back that dagger, give him his sight back, he might get his true power back. He has been very lazy and complacent. These others.
Well, you may be in luck because we are not only, like I said, we're not only mercenaries. We are a bit of treasure hunters as well. So we might be no guarantees, of course, because I have no idea where this knife could possibly be or have happened. But if there's anyone that can find it, I think we are the people for the job.
Okay. But we don't know who or when they took it. Actually, we do know when they took it. It was a fortnight ago.
You don't remember when?
It's
when the most important thing in his life will disappear.
Yeah.
You remember that.
It has been a little bit. You bring it back. You don't tell anybody else, and you will definitely have. We will definitely have your back in this fight against these drow, taking back our land. We do not like them.
This sounds like the start of a beautiful relationship, if you ask me.
Okay, just let's keep it there. And you have access to the city. You still need to show your badges. But that is this is okay with us.
Are we going to get more details about the knife? Because you haven't really told us anything other than we need to find it.
Well, I think she's saying that they really don't, I guess. Yeah.
It's been a while since you've had it. Where was the last place you remember seeing it?
In his sheath. But those I believe it was
probably... And you have checked his sheath. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
Look, yes, we have. We've checked everywhere, and we've checked every stone, every dirt pile. We believe it was those filthy Dwargard. We don't know where they're at, but like I said, this dagger gives him the ability to see when he cannot see. And she's going to describe it, and it doesn't really have a great description, but she's going to give you a pretty good description of what it looks like, of the I gotta figure out a good description for this, but it's going to she's going to describe in pretty good detail of what it looked like, what to look out for. I'll have to figure out what she actually says, but you bring it back here, and like I said, we will definitely have your back in whatever adventures you might come up. With that, good day.
Let's say good day.
Thanks for your hospitality. Walks out the door.
She closes the door, but obviously doesn't lock it because
and as soon as she walks out the door, Higgs is like mouths it, doesn't say it out loud. He's just like, "There's a fucking mind flayer right over there." Like he just mouths at and like points in the direction to where it's at. And he's like kind of like shrugs his shoulders, like, "What the fuck is going on, man?"
Seems unsafe.
On that note, that is where we're going to end our session.
Yay! And obviously, the dagger was named by the same person that named it Drowtown.
Yeah, it's the dagger of Blindside.
Makes me think of the old Jim Gaffigan bit. Bye, Menon. He's like, "Oh, that's cool."